What's good? It's AP. One in the building and I'm back. Sad day, man. It's a great day and a sad day, right? I just closed on a new crib, so I'm happy about that. But on the other hand, I'm watching the Lakers game and I'm like, man, the Lakers got to make the playoffs. So, I was pretty much trying to work and I'm looking at the scores the whole time and I'm like, all right. For one, I'm like, Steph Curry is going crazy. 32 points in the first half, that's unbelievable. But I hadn't watched the game yet. So, middle of the third quarter comes, and towards the end of the third quarter, I start watching the game. I'm like, all right, let me watch it because it's a close game. They fighting for the playoffs. When I say it's a sad story, it's not because the Lakers didn't win and aren't in playoff contention. Sad because Kobe Bryant, Lakers were down by 6, and Kobe, he had already been hurt 2 times during the game. He hits 2 3-pointers, and the Lakers tie the game up. I was just thinking back to myself, thinking like, all right, I just met with Professor the other day. We talking about NBA scorers. We talking about top scorers and comparing them to LeBron James and how he's unselfish and whatnot. And I was just telling him, I'm like, listen, when you are a scorer, sometimes it might look like you're being selfish because if somebody's playing you tight, you want to just prove that you can score on them. And that's what Kobe was doing to Harrison Barnes and to Klay Thompson. It was crazy. So, scores tied. Kobe gets the ball. He goes to the hole and blows his whole knee. Tore his Achilles. It was just a sad sight to see. It was like something crazy had happened in the whole world to see Kobe Bryant go down. It's unbelievable. And just in that moment, I realized how much Kobe has meant to basketball for my era, just as much as Michael Jordan meant for me when I was young, or just for what Michael Jordan meant for basketball. You see what Kobe Bryant means to basketball. Like his competitive spirit, his game, he pretty much was the closest thing to Michael Jordan out there. To see him tear his Achilles is terrible, and to hear him talk about it afterwards, he straight up said, he was like, yo, like, I blew it, I blew my knee, like he's not coming back this season. So forget the little playoff hopes. I mean, they might make the playoffs if they win these next few games, but come on, man, you playing without Kobe Bryant? That's just crazy. I mean, Kobe is such a warrior. I gotta give him props for being such a warrior because the guy has been playing 48-something minutes the last however many games. We'll get on to the coach for that. But he's been playing almost the whole entire game. He pretty much changed his game and started passing more to his teammates this season, trying to believe and trust in his teammates as well. And, I mean, Steph Curry was killing. Next thing you know, he's holding Steph Curry. Like, not only is he going against double and triple teams, but he says, all right, I'm going to hold the best player on the team too. You don't see many people do that. Most of the time, I don't even see LeBron do that most of the game. Most of the game, LeBron, he'll guard. He won't guard the person you want to see him guard. Shane Battier will guard the person you want to see him guard. And he'll just come and do help defense. So, Kobe is doing everything on this team. And you got, he tears his Achilles and he still goes on the court, shoots 2 free throws, just in case there might be a chance of him coming back in the game. He can't even bend his knees. He know he can't bend his knees. He shot it with all his arms. You see tears in his eyes. You see red coming out his nose. Like, the dude was straight upset. He knew, like, this was it. Did we just see Kobe Bryant's last NBA game? Is that what we just witnessed? Unbelievable. And he still had 32. Kobe, I gotta give you props, man, because to see what you did this season, to see you cut down your weight by a couple pounds, gain the explosiveness back that you once had, and still play at such a high level. I mean, he was the leading scorer the whole first half of the season until he decided to switch it up and start passing more because, you got Dwight Howard and all these other guys, Gasol and all of them, who they talk more than they play. y'all players, y'all can play, but y'all talk more than y'all play. Y'all need to just back it up. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. Y'all should be. Your team shouldn't just barely be fighting for the playoffs when you got stars like this on your team. I don't care if Steve Nash is hurt. You got two of the best big men in the game. Y'all need to step it up, man. For real. But man, like I said, Kobe's coach, Mike D'Antoni, he's so concerned about his job. He's so concerned about his own self and being so selfish that you've been playing Kobe all of these heavy I finally it comes back to bite you. I don't like him as a coach. Just straight up, I don't like his defense assignments. Offense is even one-dimensional. You know what I mean? He got some offensive schemes, but for the most part, like, he doesn't work to play his strengths. He just works to his own strengths. So he's never been one of my favorite coaches. I think that if they would have kept Bernie Bickerstaff, they would have ended up having a much better season this year. But, I mean, you can't keep playing your star player who has been in the league 17, 18 years. You can't keep playing the guy 40-something minutes a game. That's crazy. And then you saw him get hurt the first time. You didn't take him out. He got hurt the second time. I thought they was putting Anton Jameson in for him. They didn't. He stayed in the game again. That's just selfish, man. Come on. Listen, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You can't do that to people. So Kobe plays the whole game, and look what happened. This Mike D'Antoni might have put Kobe Bryant into retirement tonight. We might have seen the last of Kobe Bryant. Can you believe that? I'll tell you one thing though. If Kobe comes back from this injury, this Achilles injury that not many people have been able to come back from strong, if Kobe Bryant comes back from this injury, this Achilles injury, and he comes back and he dominates the NBA, which would be almost impossible to see someone do that at that age. But if he does it, you got to put him and Mike at the same level. You have to, because Mike left the game. Mike came back. Michael Jordan came back and won 3 more championships. So if Kobe leaves from an injury at that and comes back and is still able to play at this high of a level, and the Lakers are able to win a championship, give Kobe the crown. Alright? Like, he gets the crown then to me. That's it. I'm AP, 1 in a billion, and I'm out.